truths and a lie. Transitions and everything.
Ooh,
Look
okay.
at this graphics package.
Let's
Here we go.
All right. So our first one, I'm gonna lace it up with our first guy here. Let me make sure I've got everything on clear. But he's our main man. We can't stop talking about him. We can't stop salivating. By the way, we'll get into this later, but this is our main guy out here. It is Cade Cunningham. So we got two truths and a lie out of Cade Cunningham. Laz, which one of these three things is the lie? Is it has the same birthday as Chauncey Billups, Mr. Big Shot? Oops, wrong button. His daughter Riley's middle name is Jif, which is the same spelling as the peanut butter, or that he cuts his own hair.
Ooh, this is tough. I feel like the birthday is the lie.
Ooh, the birthday is the lie? Is it? Is it?
Is it?
It's not. His daughter's. He's not naming his daughter after peanut butter. That's crazy. I don't know.
It's so specific, though. I when we were coming up with these, I was like, "That's ridiculous."
Like, there's 364 other days it could be.
It's so crazy that it's Chauncey Billups. Like when I saw that, I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" That's so cool.
Crazy.
All right, should we move along?
Yeah, let's move it along. Let's get off Cade.
You got a shot of redemption. All right. For number 2, we got what will hopefully be the starting 2 guard, Jaden Ivey.
All right, I got to lock in.
Lock in here. All right. First one. Growing up, his favorite player was Derrick Rose. Second up, he has a Dachshund and a Dalmatian. Third one, he had a bowl named after him at Chipotle.
Okay. I think the Chipotle thing is real. Like I vague, like that's in like the back of my mind. I like vaguely remember this. I'm like mentally going back through the IG posts. Like, have I seen the Dalmatian like in Jaden Ivey's life?
I'm sure you've seen the Lord in Jaden Ivey's life.
I have. And he's got adorable kids, right? I've seen the kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the Dachshund and Dalmatian. As the lie.
All right. Did we make up that he's got these two puppies?
All right, let's.
It's not his favorite player.
No!
His favorite player was Russell Westbrook.
Oh, that also tracks.
Oh yeah.
You know what though? I'm happy I got the Chipotle thing. Like I'm somewhere.
It was a good poll.
My like long-term memory. Like I'm glad that like stuck in there.
That's memorable. Yeah.
For me, that Chipotle memory was flushed down the toilet like every other Chipotle memory I've ever had in my life. Shout out to the E. Also,
when they stopped doing like the like wink wink nudge nudge like here's double chicken, like I was out. Like you can't, man.
Mickey, what were those dogs' names, by the way? It was Gigi and something, right?
It was Gigi and Teddy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
they're adorable too. Yeah,
his wife named those dogs.
we gotta. We're gonna do some research. I gotta dive deep, just in the DMs. Okay, but who named the dogs? Who named the?
Shout out Jaden Ivey.
I like that theory. Yeah, and the fam.
It's so funny. All right, moving on to the next one, and his huge, rippling, cascading muscles, his gorging pectoral,
just bulging, vascular. Yeah, we loved Laz. Every time we watch Pistons games with other broadcaster, like on other teams' broadcasts, they can't shut up about Jalen Duren's body. They're just always like, "Oh, that's a man's body. He's 21, but he looks like he's 32."
Remember, like PG was like that on his podcast. He was like, "Yeah, I ran into that dude on a screen, and I was like, he's 19 years old. Like, what the hell?"
It's so wild how big a thirst trap this man is. It's so crazy. Like, oh my God, just distracted everybody. But for JD, who we all want to keep on the team, by the way, shout out JD, played an incredible playoffs. Which one is the lie here? Is it when he left college, he was on the dean's list with all A's? His favorite rapper is Drake, who fucked someone in Cade Cunningham's Crocs, according to that fucking line from his whatever. Drake, you interesting guy. Or was his favorite cartoon growing up SpongeBob SquarePants?
I feel like JD's not a Drake guy. I feel like JD is like an NBA young boy, like Young Thug kind of guy.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with his favorite rapper is Drake, and like I'm just on principle. I hope that's the lie, right? Right.
Yeah, you're a Team K dad over
I feel
here.
better about handing JD $25 million a year. His favorite rapper is someone other than Drake.
Oh man,
It's on
quote
the
of this
list. That's on the
show.
list.
Oh my god. Thank God you are I already hit it, but you are right. Indeed. His favorite rapper is not Drake. It is Lil Wayne and Lil Baby.
At the
Okay,
time of
yeah,
that
Lil
interview.
Baby.
At the time of that interview,
Yeah.
great poll. Great poll. Instincts. Trust your gut. All right.
I had to write down this this quote because it's so fucking funny. I got to clip that thing. All right, we're in.
Hilarious. All right, moving on to Ausar Thompson. All right, which is the lie? At an open practice his rookie season, he sang 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton in front of the home crowd. His best sport outside of basketball is tennis. If he could have any superpower, it would be flight.
He already flies. That's just easy.
That's true.
Huh. Okay. So I went to the open practice last year at the Wayne State Fieldhouse where they had Ron and Bobby sing, and that was actually pretty funny. But I don't remember if he sang Vanessa Carlton. But like that's a really good like rookie hazing song to make them sing. I remember I like have vague memories of like Sasser like actually having some pipes when they like hazed him a little bit.
He's a musical man. He's got rap albums though.
Superpowers, flights, tennis. I feel like the Thompson twins are like they're Jamaican. I feel like they're like volleyball dudes. So I'm gonna say his best sports outside of basketball is tennis is a lie.
All right. The true lie out of all this is
Jamie Lee Curtis. Oh, you should have trusted your gut. He can't. It was
teleportation. Which
teleportation.
he pulled off in the playoffs with that fucking spin move that broke the internet. Just so crazy. So crazy. Yeah. 1,000 miles. Shout out to white chicks, I guess.
Man, I would hate to see like Ausar like covering ground on a tennis court. That sounds terrifying.
I didn't expect that. I didn't, but yeah, no, that was interesting to me. But yeah, he and Sasser are singing. You can look up the footage of them singing Vanessa Carlton because that was Sasser's draft class too.
Yeah.
Very fun hazing stuff. I'd share it, but I didn't set that up. I was busy setting all this other stuff.
That's okay.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, too busy making this sick graphics package. God damn, Harry.
By the way, look at this picture of Ausar. I pulled it off of one of his trading cards, but like that facial expression in the slam, that's just awesome. The only smiling picture of him I can find.
No more smoking dunks next season. That's the only thing. Is no more.
Can't have that. Can't have that.
Yeah.
I have such high expectations for him next season. He's my guy.
First real off season. First real off. Yeah,
he's
got the jersey. He's got the jersey hanging in the background.
I bought it after Summer League. As soon as that first Summer League game popped off, I was like, "This is the fucking dude, man. He knows ball. It's
like this is a guy whose jersey I want.
Mm-hmm. This is the man who's 20 years younger than me, whose jersey must hang off my back." What I did feel so gross when I bought it. I was like, I don't think I can buy any of these anymore. Nobody younger than me anymore. It's all so weird. Okay, we got a few people left. This was not even a player. This is my guy. So happy he got brought in, even though I was skeptical of the hire. It's JB Bickerstaff. So, Laz, I got to know which is the truth, which is the lie. Is it? Was the interim head coach of as many franchises as Monty Williams was hired to head coach in the NBA?
So specific.
Is his favorite football team the Philadelphia Eagles?
I hope not.
Does he have a winning record in coaches' challenges over his career?
All right. So Monty has coached in New Orleans and here in Phoenix. And he was on the bench in San Antonio, but obviously like Pop's been there forever. So okay. So that's 3. JB has been interim in Houston. I think was he interim in Memphis as well? And then he was hired outright. He wasn't on Beeline's staff, right? He was hired outright after the whole Beeline debacle, if I remember correctly. I'm like doing math. This is terrible.
Your memory is incredible, though. Just like going over the history here.
The polls are incredible.
So, and Bernie, his dad, did he ever coach in Philadelphia? I don't think so. He coached in Charlotte for a long time. He coached in like Atlanta, I think. I'm gonna go with, I don't think his favorite football team is the Eagles.
That is the unfortunate truth.
Oh,
which is so wild.
JB, come to Ford Field, dude. Like we're gonna convert you, bro.
How could you not? How could you not prefer the line? I mean, outside of the Super Bowls, but it's wild to me. But he also was the interim head coach at Cleveland. Like just to go interim head coach, be successful.
Yeah, that's really odd. How many guys are successful as interims like 3 times over? That's wild.
It's insane. Like, and now he's successful here. Like he almost had as good a record here as he did in Cleveland. Fucking crazy. And his coaching,
he won like every challenge this year. How does he not have a winning record?
This year he was great. On his career, according to StatMuse, he's 299 to 324, I believe. It's very close.
Tight.
He was great this year. I thought he was great this year. And maybe a little bit brash in the playoffs.
There's a couple of frustration challenges. There's a couple first quarter.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But 500 challenges. That's
6.
a lot.
Damn near 6 over an 8-year span. It's nuts. Good for him. All right, but we're on to our final one. And hopefully this one leaves you smiling. Mickey, why don't you
got this
in here?
This one is about none other than Trajan Langdon.
This is smooth.
Okay. He was the first Alaskan to play in the NBA. He was drafted in the MLB ahead of Detroit Tigers legend Placido Polanco. Had a relatively short relationship with Alaskan singer-songwriter Jewel.
These are some excellent factoids.
2 of them are.
And what a pull of Placido Polanco. I was literally like, when they were losing to the Rays earlier, and like Torres was doing like some stuff, I was like, I kind of miss Placido Polanco. He's like the platonic ideal of a second baseman.
Right? I love that dude. Like incredible batting average, dependable, never had errors. Biggest head I've ever seen in my life. I loved Placido Polanco. Like that thing was huge. Shout out to Placido.
All right. And in that spirit, I'm gonna go with he was drafted in MLB ahead of Placido Polanco.
That is the truth. He was drafted. He
Whoa!
never. Yeah, that's
he
crazy.
He didn't date Jewel. They might have had a fling.
But I was thinking that was like he's got game thing, right? Like you fly down from Alaska, they put you in Duke for the first time. She's like on campus, like
she's just in the van tailgating.
Power couple.
Tech you. He gets injured on her snaggletooth, can't play anymore. Redshirted as a freshman.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, you did a great job. Like the way you're
harder than I thought. It was harder than I thought. Harry,
these are some good ass questions though.